Now, you're probably wondering how we got here again. Well, me and my husband have moved 3 times in 3 years. Another box being packed up, saying goodbye to community, saying goodbye to family, but this time it feels a little different. I've graduated college, pursuing my calling. My husband has finally got his residency placement, and this is the next chapter of where God is sending us.
1.
And this is what it looks like to saying yes to the call of the Lord, to being sent, to saying goodbye, packing up an apartment, hunting, and finding community. So apartment number 1 was probably one of my top 2 apartments. I love the finishes, and they had massive windows, the apartment, which I love. I'm a girly that loves natural lighting. And then moving on to the bedroom, I absolutely was obsessed with the bedroom. Nice big windows as well, a good size. The closet was a walk-through closet, which was very spacious. We loved that. And then the bathroom was a 2-sink bathroom, which was a great addition, which is really hard to find in Philadelphia. Now, again, this apartment was 30 minutes from the city, which was not the ideal situation. At the end of the day, we did end up passing on this. Okay, so the next apartment is apartment number 2. This one was, no offense, but it was my least favorite. I did not like the cold finishes of the countertops. I didn't like that specific color of wood for the cabinetry. And overall, it just really wasn't my vibe, and it really just kind of gave a little like dark and dingy. The only saving grace for this apartment is the balcony, and I've come to realize that a balcony is almost like a luxury in Pennsylvania, specifically in my location. Now, another pro to this location that it is centrally more located, but I disliked the neighborhood. Like, you're not gonna catch me going anywhere local walking, for sure. Now, the bedroom in this apartment was small. We could probably barely fit our bed, and that just wasn't the vibe. The closet as well was very, very small for 2 people. Overall, this was not my favorite apartment. It just felt like low grade materials. Oh my goodness, guys. So apartment number 3 is absolutely gorgeous. You're gonna be screaming, throwing up, obsessed. So I love that it has a long hallway. Then we come into the bedroom, a great size, but look at this view. Oh my goodness, look at these windows, breathtaking. So my vibe, we get a view of the river. I'm obsessed. Now, look at the size of this closet. It's absolutely beautiful. It fits great for 2 people. Now, the bathroom, it is smaller. It only has 1 sink, but you know what? I'm willing to compromise. That's what you get for being a city girl. But it's beautiful. Now, moving on, this is breathtaking. Look at these windows. I was obsessed. I was like, let me sign the lease right now. Look at this. And then the kitchen, breathtaking. Again, I love the white countertops. I like the wood detailing and the amenities. Let me just talk about the amenities. The gym, beautiful. It's giving Equinox. Now, again, the biggest con for this is the location. Love like the first block, but then after that, it wasn't the greatest. And I wanted to be more walkable than just being within a block. Like, I really wanted to get to know my neighborhood. Now, this is another pass. This is a penthouse unit. Look at the cabinetry. Look at the hardware. I'm obsessed. Look at the kitchen. This is my dream kitchen. It was amazing. It was beautiful. It had a gas range, a nice closet, 1 bedroom, 1 bath. I was obsessed. A coat closet, like a must for Philadelphia winters. Like, yes, please. Washer and dryer in unit. So many good things. But ultimately, the views were immaculate. But we ultimately passed. When I tell you guys location is everything, I really want to feel like I'm able to, walk for 30 minutes and be in shops and be in coffee shops, and this just wasn't it. It was very sketchy. There was nothing around that even remotely gave walkability, which was really a sad point. Number 5. Now, this was 30 minutes from the city, and this was one of my least favorites. This one and the Keystone were hand in hand. Honestly, like it wasn't really my vibe. The amenities weren't great. I had a nice closet size, but a little too small for two people. I didn't like the cabinetry. There was really nothing anchoring me to this. Now, the only two pros to this is the location. Like, I did like that it was more greenery and it was a little bit more calm from what we previously saw, and I just felt more comfortable. But I will say that besides that and the balcony, like, there was nothing anchoring me to this apartment, nothing that I loved about it. It was just sadly mediocre. So, yeah, so we definitely had to pass. Like, I really wanted to like it because I liked the location, but ultimately, like I said, had to pass. We are at our U-Pack, and this is the first one. Look how small it is. And we don't even have all our boxes in yet. So it's pretty small. We'll see if we're gonna be able to get this to fit. We do have a second one. The goal is to fit everything in one. Oh my goodness, guys, the cat is out of the bag. This Texas girl is heading to Pennsylvania. My husband got his placement for his residency program, and we're heading to the East Coast. Like, oh my goodness, who would have thought? Like, literally, can we talk about the Lord for a sec? Because there's no way I can give you guys like the whole spiel about this without mentioning, you know, my Lord and Savior. Because when I tell you guys, I wholeheartedly thought we were gonna stay in Texas, in the DFW area. It wasn't a lie. Literally, we fell in love with the program. We fell in love with the directors. Like, it was very much giving Christian, small town. And I know I have my grievances with the small town, but it wasn't super tiny, let's just say that. And like, everyone was around our age, very family centered, especially like us in the near future wanting to have kids soon. So we're like, oh yeah, this is totally our vibe. And then we got a plot twist, and then we got Philadelphia, we got Pennsylvania. Oh my goodness, I don't know if you guys can tell in that clip that like my reaction, I was like like I did not think we were gonna get Pennsylvania, like, out of all places. But the Lord works in mysterious ways. But as you guys can see, I'm in the midst of a chaotic kitchen. It's moving season. This is post-grad. Like, oh my goodness, you guys are gonna get to witness me and Christian girl next door post-grad in Pennsylvania. Like, how exciting and how crazy is that? But yeah, let me give you guys a lay of the land of what this is looking like currently. Okay, this is the kitchen area. It's in shambles. We have our Christmas tree and then dishes that I need a few more boxes for, but I ran out of bubble wrap. Chaotic here. We have Bibles, books, things that also need to be packed. We have the living room here. Our couch is actually going. It's getting sold. It's been sold on Facebook Market. Literally, do you guys think our U-Pack cube, one singular U-Pack cube, is going to fit everything that me and my husband have? Leave comments down below. Because truth be told, I do not think all our items are going to fit in the U-Pack. Just call me positively negative that our things aren't gonna fit. So this is our solution to this conundrum. So we are basically going to leave stuff behind. Yes, we are super we aren't taking our couch. We're selling that. Gratefully, we are getting a new couch. So that's super exciting. This has served us well. Like, literally, when I tell you guys I just want this couch out, I would literally sell it for $30. I just want it out of my house. So that's actually being sold. They're coming to pick it up tomorrow. Also, what we're possibly leaving behind and selling is our dresser. Literally, it looks brand spanking new. One thing about me is that we really take care of our stuff. It looks brand new, and honestly, we would take it with us, but considering the U-Pack situation, I don't think it's going to fit. So worst case scenario, we're leaving the dresser behind. Next thing, if the next thing doesn't, the third thing that probably won't fit but we're willing to part with, sadly, is going to be our Christmas tree that's in our kitchen floor right now. So yeah, those are the things that we are parting with. But yeah, I'm super excited for you guys to know that, like, literally the cat is out of the bag. We've known this since I think like May. Has it been May? No, before May. We've known, I don't know, whenever match day is in May. That's how long we've known. So I've known for a couple of months. We literally found out, and then I had my graduation. So like, this is such an exciting season. Alexis in post-grad era, living in a new city, new state, what? So super exciting. Christian Girl Next Door is coming back full swing. Like, I have so much to tell you guys. There's gonna be another video soon, like after we finish the moving series, about your calling and being faithful to the Lord in that calling, because when I tell you the Lord has convicted me, has brought me to tears about my calling, there's no lie there. So yeah, it is currently like 11:10 at night, and I think I found a good stopping point because I literally ran out of bubble wrap, so I can't wrap any more dishes. Hi, good morning everyone. Today is the last day. We are getting the U-Pack all packed up. They should be here around 12. Like 12 is our deadline. So it's currently 8 o'clock and we are about to go to U-Haul to get some more boxes, some bubble wrap, and some other things. Like, the U-Pack is so tight, like ridiculously tight. We did sell our dresser and our couch, so that made room, but we might have to leave some more stuff behind, and I'm stressed. Okay everyone, so this is the U-Pack. About 700 square feet, a little more than that fits, because that's our apartment size, 700 square feet.